Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you're in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to today's stream where we're playing some Crusader Kings III as part of our Community Throne Thursday. So you see all the players loading in. If you want to join us, you still have a few minutes to allow you to join, but you will need to join at the start of the stream. The current patch seems to have instability when hot joining. So we are not going to be allowing hot joining at all through this run. Everyone is most welcome to join us, but we want to get as much game time in as possible. This is a week one, so you can pick anywhere you like and get yourself underway. It's the normal rules of you creating your own character that we're trying to comply with Iron Man rules, so less than 400 points. And it is a community co-op casual game. What that means is that there is no PvP at all in this run. Unless there is enthusiastic prior consent by both sides. If there's not, then, you know, there's no PvP. No murdering other characters, wars, fighting other characters' armies. So you need to do all you can to avoid that. But it is a large world, and there is plenty of place for everyone to be. So, if you want to pick a place, if you want to join us, please join now. The details are over in the Discord at discord.gg/Imaflanker. If you have a look under the community servers, you'll find it under the community servers channel. You can use the QR code that's up on the screen at the moment as we continue our CK3 shenanigans. But hopefully we should get a nice run without it being too much of a problem with any sort of technical issues. We're trying to do all we can to minimize it. So I know it sounds harsh, but everyone is welcome to join. You only need the base game to join, but there will be no hot joins. So if you want to join, please join now. It's also ideal if you want to join voice, join now. I'm just dragging in all of our players right now. But if you want to join voice, again, please join at the start of the game. We're doing all we can to keep it as stable as possible. So there will be no hot joins at all. So if you do not get in before we press play, as soon as we press play, no one else can join us.
Uh-oh.
I wonder who it was that joined that introduced that rule today.
It's a learning experience. We didn't know beforehand.
There we go. It's working.
Also, hey Flanker, how's Plan of a Cat?
Oh, I haven't seen Plan of a Cat for like a year and a half, but
Yeah.
There we go. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Ryan, what is going on? Flag.
It looks way worse on the flag than it does on the Dynasty banner.
Each of the lions has white
different colour.
paws, and so when it's on the smaller version, it just looks like a JPEG.
You're right. Oh my god.
no,
You
there
somehow
is
managed to make flat colours look rusty.
So just so a few things are said out loud, because Physics pointed out that we've got more players than normal when we had last week. So let's just say all the things. It's expected, being as this is the first session, that it will take between 15 and 30 minutes to get ourselves underway. That's why the lobby's up slightly later than it would normally be. The lobby is normally up at 7:15 UK time. And the game normally starts at 7:30. Not people join, the game we press play on at 7:30. So if you're joining for future weeks, please make sure you're around for loading in as early as possible. If your PC is ancient and you have to say prayers to the machine spirits, then you probably want to get into CK3 at 7 o'clock-ish. And then so you can join as soon as we get ourselves underway. If you are creating characters at the moment, don't worry about it. If you can all let me know when your characters are done. I know I can see in the ruler designer, but some people will tit around with their character until someone else says it. So no pressure to get it done quickly. But if you wouldn't mind making sure that you do create your character, and if you have the option, it is strongly advised that you are using a cable connection instead of Wi-Fi. There's a lot of data being passed back and forth, and it's not about the speed of the connection, it's about the stability of the connection. And Wi-Fi connections get interrupted by lots of things you don't normally realize. It doesn't matter for most games. Paradox games are particularly susceptible when they've had a patch to desyncing, and I would strongly suggest that you cable it, because literally Bluetooth, microwaves, thick walls, your neighbor turning on their microwave, someone starting to stream something on the same network as you, can all cause problems with your internet connection, which will increase the chance of desyncs. That's not to say it's impossible to play on Wi-Fi, just that if you play on Wi-Fi and then have problems, it's expected rather than a surprise. All right, I think that's all the summary. So, if anyone
Does
else
that
wants
count
to
as
get in.
does that count as the stream rant?
Sure, go for it. I'm
Also, Sir Panzer is waiting for you. Calm down.
got him. Hello, sir.
I have two small things to add. One, I was the first one done with Ruler Designer.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Yep. Congratulate me, because I was
I made my
prepared.
character
Two,
I,
the Wi-Fi rule doesn't necessarily go for Ryan because he has worse luck with cables.
That's only because he keeps pulling it out.
I have already plugged my Ethernet cable in, so
Well, don't touch it.
My Ethernet cable is not in reach. Okay? The only cable I fiddle with these days is my headphone cable.
Oh my. Yeah, the Across the Ocean is the reason we play at slow speed, Gald, and because it minimises the chance of a desync, particularly when we've got lots of players joining. And Russ says, Flanker hasn't even started making his character. That's because I always wait till last, because I know what I'll make. I've got 4 or 5 options of characters and I'll make them really quickly. It's because I don't want to make a character somewhere and someone go, oh my god, I was going to start there. The thing is, I'm going to be a wandering adventurer, so I don't care.
Well, for me, it's more of the case of, Frank, why are you doing the same area as me? Go away.
I'm
just trying to
So many wives around here.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get my coat of arms that I saved previously, because it's looking awful.
yeah, that's what I'm doing now. My character is saved, but I'm recreating my heraldic thingamajig. But otherwise, good to start whenever you guys are.
I have a folder full of TXTs for all my coat of arms.
I should have done that. Yeah, I saved the character.
Sorry, what did you save the image as?
TXTs.
Oh, you save it as a TXT?
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
Yeah, you copy it to clipboard and you just paste it somewhere. I sent mine to myself on Discord.
Yeah, it literally saves it all, the position of all the symbols and stuff like that.
And that's from a saved log, isn't it?
No, it just copies
No.
it to your clipboard.
You just hit the button that says copy to clipboard.
What, from the save file?
No, from the designer.
From the designer
From the
itself.
screenshot?
No.
No. Wow. Are you
No, that's what I'm saying. No,
I
I've got a copy of it. I've got a picture of it in their
It's not
folder.
gonna help you at all.
That's what I'm saying. And according to their website, you're supposed to copy the text folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to pull that information out, which is in the save game file, as far as I'm aware.
I see.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Not-
if you load the game, you can just... That would mean leaving the session, wouldn't it?
No, because I'm going to I'm opening up the file in Notepad.
Yeah.
And then where it's saying meta coat of arms, I'm going to copy it from there.
Be interested to see whether that works.
Well, you're saying I only need a text file, so I'm going to copy it into a text file.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just save it all.
As I say, you don't
Text
even need a text file. I literally sent mine to myself on Discord and I just copy paste it every time.
As long as
Can you
have
actually
the
send
actual
stuff to
text.
yourself on Discord?
You just upload
You
it to
have
the
2
server.
Discord accounts.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah, it's not like on Slack where you can actually just have a message
Message
chain with
yourself,
yourself.
yeah.
So useful.
That's so useful.
really
Oh
would
my
be.
God.
I still have to email myself stuff.
Yeah, if there's anything really important that I want to save, my easiest thing is having a BS made Discord account that I just send it to myself on.
Yeah.
Or a BS server, just for you.
I've actually sent
I thought
pictures to my dad saying, "Look, I just need to download this on my computer."
Half of
I thought
of Clan's Discord feed is me sending myself stuff.
I have made a character.
Yeah, it's just Laz now.
Is it?
the most
I've
handsome.
made a character. I just need to click go.
Cool. That's why I was asking everyone to say when they're ready. Cool. Have we got anyone else that's joining us? Is there anyone else in chat that is asking to join, wants to join?
Panzer, is that a frog?
Yes.
Beautiful.
I have the. I was actually not in the frog trait, it's a hideous trait. So I think I'm uglier than a frog.
You're
Oh
playing.
my god.
Wow.
in Strike 4.
An ugly dwarf hunchbacked lunatic.
That's me.
He's not ugly.
Yeah.
He's hideous.
And yet he still managed to squeeze out the Chad chin at the end, proving there's still some merit to him.
And he is of the Trojan culture.
Yeah, so strangely, I found that in the game. I was looking for any cultures that had traits which add to learning or kind of syncretize well with, to use big words, so philosopher style playthrough. Yeah, Trojan has philosopher culture.
And you've got a Basque faith.
Yeah, so I just discovered that as well. I don't know if it's a new edition, but it looks really interesting. It's like a bit of a mismatch.
Yeah, elements of Celtic Christianity and Hellenism.
A hodgepodge, I think is the word I was looking for. Yeah. So maybe if my character lives long enough, I might actually try spreading that around somewhere in Europe if it's not getting in the way of any other players.
Okay.
I thought that'd be hilarious.
I've just you're working. Cool.
My goal is to reform Ukanusko.
Ah, awesome.
I think starting this from scratch.
Remember how Flanker said he could make a character real quick?
He lied.
Well, we're still waiting on Laz to hit a button as well.
You know what quick is for the elderly? Come on.
I need to
So,
find the right colour.
Are you doing Leonidas again, Vicky?
It seems like it. So
Seeing
hopefully it
Prince
doesn't.
Leonidas is so funny.
Does that say beat my grandma, bitch?
What?
His motto.
What's the matter with you?
I'll be impressed if any of you can translate my motto.
Actually, in 867, there isn't a single tomato with anybody in freaking Europe or Africa or Asia.
The American corpse?
No.
The motto is Gallic for I will bring snacks. Sorry, I was multitasking.
What's the dash BIDH? Is that... Looks an awful lot like bitch.
That's snacks in Gallic,
Awesome.
as in Scots Gaelic.
All right.
Not to be confused with Gaelic.
Yes, which is Irish. Close, but not the
What is
same.
going on? I'm having problems with this ruler designer at the moment.
That's also the difference between Mick and Mac. It doesn't like enter. It doesn't like using enter in the motto or the name.
What, are you joining?
So if you have a multi-line motto, it won't. You can't do it anymore.
Fresh start, Russ.
The best time.
The only time.
We had a player leave.
Bye, Cookie.
And we lost it.
Maybe his game crashed already.
Or his computer.
He saw
Probably.
He saw Russ. He saw Russ get here and took off.
Yep, that's
I can understand that.
Well, at least it happened before we started the game.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fortunate.
So
timing
has
in
everyone
that sense.
got an idea of what the character is? You've got you guys' character created. If there was any problems, you know how you create it again. You've got backups. Ask you all the questions.
All in the text file.
Everybody but Laz, who can't figure out how to use the ruler designer. I remember the first time I played DK3.
I've got the coat of arms for my my duchy and kingdom saved as well.
I mean, half the time I'm surprised you even know what Europe is, Physics.
That I just did that before. That's why it took that minute.
The bit where the good cheese comes from.
Is there someone starting in Greece?
I think Cookie probably was.
I don't think Cookie wants to start in Greece.
He's going
Cookie, yeah, so Cookie wants to take over the Greek bit of Byzantium and reform Sparta.
Just a heads up, Cookie's cat turned his PC off while he was off getting a drink of water, so he is on his way back in. It wasn't a technical issue.
Oh,
it
wow.
was his
Wow.
animal issue.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so on the
again.
That is such a cat
I'd
thing
like
to
to point
do.
out, like, that is a common thing. Whenever I play games with Cookie and he goes for a drink, sometimes he just leaves.
Hey, Laz, what is your issue with the ruler designer?
No, when I imported the picture using a program online, and it works, problem is it really distorted the image. So what I'm doing is I've tried recreating what I wanted to, and I keep getting freezes, and I don't know why, because it wasn't doing that previously.
So you're importing a file and it's trying to edit the file down rather than just using what
Yeah,
was in game
so I
already.
click started with from scratch instead. So I'm not having
That
a
makes
problem.
sense. Cool.
Welcome back, Cookie.
Cookie.
Right, Cookie and Russ, you need to speak to each other. Cookie, where's your character starting?
My guys is in Italy.
Cool. Then in that case,
Have you
Russ, I
got
don't think-
Flanker shush? Cookie, have you got plans for Greece?
I am sitting in the islands under Italy that doesn't belong to Italy so far.
Yeah.
Will you? Someone mentioned you might be planning on doing Byzantine Empire or something.
That is the direction I will be expanding towards, as I want to take over the Spartan lands. But I don't want to start as that under that leader, because that was just annoying.
Fair enough. I was also going to go Sparta, but you always steal my start, so that's fine. I'll go somewhere else.
What do you mean? Wow. I was in before you, sir.
Yeah, just like Kingdoms Reborn. And Flanky, you may talk again now.
Okay, I don't want to anymore.
Really, you don't have to.
No, please don't.
I mean, we
No
can.
one's here to hear you speak.
I mean, Russ, we can do it together. It's.
Rexo boy,
We fight
welcome.
together.
Lovely to have you here. By the way, if you want to join this run, now is the time. This is the last call. If you want to join, you have to join at the start. There will be no hot ones.
It's the last call, unless
Excuse
Cookie
you.
has another go at it.
Have you seen my character?
No, if
He's a
Cookie
hot
walks
one.
away from his PC and the cat turns it off, he's out for this session.
You spent all that time making a new flag just for it to be another highlighter pink monstrosity.
I do it because I care for physics. Physics loves the high definition pink.
What are your points in? How do you spend 400 points when you have nothing? A level 3 skill, beautiful and seductress.
Yep.
Where are your points?
Well,
look at the base stats. They're all in base stats.
I'm just having fun.
Is it because you nined out your stats?
Yeah, I nined out the stats, so everything's average.
Except
you only did 8 in Intrigue. I'm just putting that out there.
I've got 19. I've got 17, wasn't it?
And 6 in your base for diplomacy is only a 6. Your base for intrigue is only an 8.
Yeah, no.
But Russ, we can do it together if you like. It's more than fine to do something together. It helps each other.
My
Yeah,
plan
sounds
is
good.
Physics. My plan is to rob people on my trips to the nearest university. Go there, get a better education earlier, and then after that, I will then move around for 10 years and then visit another university, robbing people
So
along the
just
way
like real life,
while
right?
popping off children every opportunity I have.
Oh, you can go to university every 10 years now? I thought it was 40.
I thought it's every 10.
Yeah, it's every 10. Oh, maybe 20.
10, 20 years. And by that point, I probably would be out of my intrigue focus.
I've just gone with the classic stewardship character.
I'm doing
Okay, what kind of character are you making?
I am currently loading in 1 second.
Have you got any idea? Like, are you going to be martial, spy, or what?
I already have my character made.
Yeah, it's Marshall.
But,
Righto, I'll be something different then.
He is spot on.
Marshall with quick.
You can check it out if you click on county in Sicily, not Sicily.
Let's be honest. What's the bet that Russ just ends up in Norway somehow?
Or just quitting after the first session.
That's most likely, yes. Wrong of here.
Yep.
Always waiting on Russ.
I see you're playing as a Han character who got a...
Yeah, which is like you were talking about the philosopher thing. I was like, Han's really good for that as well.
Yeah, I see that. That's cool.
Hansy?
I just wanted the Dutch culture, so I started in this area.
I have no personality.
Nice.
Nor do I.
I'm a mystic, Viking, robust, and Midas touched.
Also, I noticed
Hank's...
that in the ruler designer, they removed the negative cost for adding illnesses, which was I don't know if it was like that in CK3, but definitely in CK2. When creating a character, you just add loads of illnesses that they could heal from, and then you get bonus points.
Yeah, it was like that, but people were using it to make kids. I was saying this earlier for the adventure, but even they were doing that before they got rid of it for landed characters, where they have a son or a daughter auto-generate it, and they'd pick all the good congenital stuff and then take all the bad stuff, so their character would die like as soon as you hit play.
Yeah, I saw you could. I don't know what the max age was. I think it was something like 120.
So
if you go to 70, if you go to 70, you get. If you go to 70, you get max available points. So there's really no point in going above that. After that, you don't get any more bonus points.
Oh.
I'm done. I think that's everyone.
That is everyone. Cookie's back in. He's got his stuff. We seem to have the right number of players. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So it's 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people in voice. We're starting. Right, I'm going to turn the speed down to 1. I'm pressing play now. That is it. We're underway.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Ooh.
And we actually have courtiers now.
Yay.
Woohoo.
You're a good second. You're a terrible position there. I just got a nickname immediately. I am the Beautiful.
Nice.
Till that pops.
It's all about the face, but the face. Yeah. Hey.
Alright,
Let's go ambush travelers. Go, 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 go.
A lot of the people out here get entirely randomized starting men-at-arms. I have to actually plan which hurts because thinking make brain hurt.
I have to say, the African adventurer starts interesting. You get a different little picture. It's got an elephant and a tiger.
Oh, cool.
And a monkey. Whatever the hell that angry-looking chicken looks like.
What are you looking at?
And picture.
Ah.
Seek aid of the spirits.
Oh, that is weird. Cool.
For once, all of my counselors have more than 10 rating.
Nice.
The other one for me that's bad is my Spy Master. He's an 8.
You know, there's a decision in Africa to seek the aid of the spirits. I'm going to get 75 gold together and just going to see what happens.
You get drunk on a beach.
That's definitely one thing to do.
That raid? Are you kidding? I'm being raided already.
Wow.
I need to find someone to seduce, preferably one with a good trait.
Sweden?
I'd be real worried if Sweden could make it to China in that amount of time. Yeah, they've got F-15s now, don't you know?
If things.
Is there no one here? Is there no one here with, like, a beautiful trait?
I just found a genius wife.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, she got a wife.
I haven't even started looking for a wife yet.
I forgot. I'm an adventurer, so can't do that yet.
The potential raid thing is so much more helpful.
I know I said this before, but you guys who told me to stay become wanderers, so bad. Such a bad idea.
They nerfed the Barber's tent. No.
What do you mean?
It's now 0.2 instead of 0.5.
Yeah, it was that last time.
It's a big
Oh
nerf.
no, you might be right. I thought it was like 0.5 income.
Yeah, did you?
As far as I've known, it's
I
always
think
been
it was
Oh, no, it's
it was
point- no, it's
0.25.
Yeah, it's
Originally it was 0.25. Now it's gone down to 0.2.
0.5 is the stewardship trait. They get it.
Yep, you're right.
Why can't I?
Hey,
find
I
my-
went to. I spent 75 prestige getting a 2 transport contracts, and they didn't appear.
You know that happens occasionally.
It says up to 2.
Yeah, it says up
0
to,
is up to 2.
and it can appear outside your field of view. Unfortunately, so if you're in Scotland, they
Yes.
can appear on island. How do I change my camp purpose? I'm being dim here.
The crown button. That page
yeah,
you
the
roll crown.
button.
Yes.
Then you go to laws.
There's
Well,
different
yeah,
tabs now. They've changed it so
that's
the
what they've
little
done. There you go, laws. Thank you. Perfect. Got you. Know how to do it from
You're
now. Thank you very
that
much.
caught me out as well.
I kept getting the pop-up for that last week, and it honestly took me about an hour to find the button.
Same.
Yeah, it's so important. So, like, it makes such a difference to some builds.
Mm-hmm.
I love your flag. I love the flag. Really do.
Looking back on it, I think I just accidentally chose a 46% chance to die just then.
I don't let you get away with that. Meanwhile, I get 1% off me
Yeah,
clogs.
insta-dead. You walked past a candle once, your hair caught fire.
The death within the first month. Last session.
I made myself a tiny bit worse so I could start with a child.
Smart.
Just asking because when Laz says he's starting with a child, it could be anyone's. Although statistically speaking, in our last playthrough, most children were Laz's.
I have found a genius lowborn nearby. I'm going to go and seduce him shortly, so I can start pumping out some babies.
I just married the genius lowborn near me. Unfortunately, she's Norse though, so she's really, really neutral towards me.
As an adventurer, how do you find?
Imagine being really neutral, like exceedingly neutral.
You want to know how neutral she is? Her opinion of me is 0.
Thanks. Good answer.
Oh, your wife. Hello.
How do you find a spouse as an adventurer? How do you find a spouse?
Pubs or arranged marriage when you've done contract and you're owed. There is no like just looking through a list as an adventure, unfortunately.
So I want to just go ahead and marry my second, but she's 40, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So just going to mingle at every tavern, look if there's people that are up for recruitment.
If it's just to make a kid, I just need to find a good person with an inheritable stat to join me, and then make him my concubine because I'm Norse. So I don't necessarily have to marry him.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it doesn't matter. It's still the same way you acquire them, like wandering around.
Yeah.
It's a random chance.
I don't take a prestige hit for banging one, just for marrying one.
I need to walk dogs, so I'm going to be AFK for at least half an hour. If I DC or anything, obviously go on without me.
Yeah,
why is the first army of Sparta showing up at my freaking in Napoli?
Because this is Sparta.
Sparta is not Napoli.
Napoli's worth a fair little bit of money, isn't it?
Because Sparta's right next to Napoli. Sorry, Sparta is attacking Salerno, which is right next to that Napoli.
Salerno.
Why is he running from Salerno's army?
I just landed, so I have a debuff.
Ah, so you got twice the numbers, man.
Yeah, but it says I lose because of this debuff.
Yeah, you're still losing troops with the debuff.
I have 3 negative health traits, and my health is still good.
Oh, you got 6 days left. You could attack him now. It'll be war off before you hit him.
Yeah, if I do it now, he's in the mountains, so I'm just gonna go around him and go for his capital.
He's gonna run from you now. He was trying to get you when he had the advantage. Oh, you got him screwed, man. He's got pikemen. You got heavy armored troops, so they're gonna counter his pikemen, and you don't have horse, so he's not countering nothing.
Oh my god, who is playing a Under of the dog boilers?
Oh, he wants to fight? Okay.
Oh, that's angst.
All dogs. I don't know.
He is an absolute unit.
Yeah.
You
Oh my
have
god.
3 congenital negative traits.
Yes.
I went for raising a building, and I didn't speed it up. I didn't do the speed one. I just did the generic one. This is the first one. 1 month per freaking scheme point.
Daft is playing Rumpelstiltskin, and Angst is playing Human Shrek.
I was going to say, Angst reminds me of an evil version of Hodor from Game of Thrones.
I mean, that's
gonna
pretty
say-
spot on what we're going for.
Human Shrek looks a lot better than that.
Not anymore. Yay, passive income.
I'm wondering if they're going to change the holding siege progress when your troops are below the required number, because I just split off 39 troops to hold the siege while I went and attacked the enemy.
Once you turn your personal physician onto advanced research and your caravan master onto stocking for travels or prepare armies, whichever you're using, freaking the passive income goes away. But at least you're not losing money.
Sorry, what? I lost the fight somehow?
I wasn't watching your fight. Yeah, how the heck did you lose that?
Did you misclick off the screen because that'll make you run away?
I don't know.
That would make sense.
Wow, you had more men at arms. You had higher freaking advantage. You were in your. You were in your preferred terrain. I don't. You should not have lost.
People who've played this more, what are some of the outcomes of petitioning the king?
You decide what you want out of it, basically, and if he likes you, he'll grant it, and if he doesn't like you, he may say no, and you can maybe argue.
Yeah, but what are the options, is what I mean.
If you click petition, it'll bring you to a new menu.
Yeah.
I don't know if I committed to it.
Oh my god.
No, you just gotta back out.
Okay, so, yeah, I see.
Yeah. There's some really powerful things you can do there. God damn it.
Why does everyone hold a grudge? I'm just taking your stuff.
My camp is already killing each other. It's great.
I do the first two things I do the barber's tent, and then I do the roaring campfire, and then I level up the barber's tent so I can do the fireside chats.
That's smart.
Why is Novigrad called Gadaraki?
Yeah, Gadaraki is because currently it's ruled by a Norse.
Because that's really strange, because I tested this game before the session to see if I wanted to play it, and they were still called Novigrad.
Did you play on the...
Someone must have died.
No, it's the same dude, Rook, the troublemaker.
No, I meant, did you play with... just a moment here.
With what, sorry?
I just got a pop-up here. Alright. Did you... Like, do you have all the DLC?
No, but that shouldn't affect localization, as far as I know.
No, I don't think it's localization. I think it's part of the Viking DLC, is my guess.
Oh, I've got the Viking DLC, so...
Alright, then I don't know. Like, but it always starts with Gadariki, at this point at least. I have no idea what's going on. America got an early Catholic convert or something.
Oh, of course! He must have converted to Russian.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and he usually does that, I found.
I just didn't notice before.
I'm having no luck getting a physician, and I'm already ill.
Oh dear.
Yes, just going to all the churches, but you already know that, don't you? That's,
Oh, wait.
Credit card debt again.
Not by much.
Everyone can
took a trait for 18 gold.
Everyone can congratulate me for successfully completing my pilgrimage.
Gonna go bad.
I went to the next town over, read some books for a week and a half, and I didn't die.
Nice.
Minus 0.5. Let's see.
Well, I'm seducing my first target, hopefully to have a beautiful genius child.
Ooh.
I'm on 0 coins in a minus 0.5 while at war. This is gonna go amazing. Let's see if...
Oh, I didn't get the wise man trait from my pilgrimage. Oh, that's
You're a
annoying.
failure.
I've done this about 4 times, and every time I've got wise man. But not this time.
I think it's a supply tent that I want. Yeah, that's one.
Hey, guess what, Cookie?
Hmm?
Your loss is a point of interest now. Thanks for the 150, Marshall.
Wow, that's awesome.
Which side of the loss you are, really?
It's like the Spartans famously held Thermopylae with 500 and or 300, and they can't even beat someone they outnumber these days.
Wow.
I don't know what happened, how I ended up losing that. I really don't understand.
I think sometimes it's just RNG and
you're struggling to win this one, so
11 years, Jesus.
it must be his number of nights. I don't want a stooge.
Well, now the sieging part starts.
I would go finish off his army before I siege, because you're going to keep losing troops, and he's going to come back and gaining troops.
Somehow I'm scheming to prey on the citizenry of Nana Lamy, and I'm also ambushing travellers.
But I'm also now walking into slight depth because of the minus gold.
Hello, I'm back. And I also now have a genius son.
Cool.
I went to go give you some money, but I don't have 100.
You can romance my wife. She's plus 100, but I don't really feel it's gonna happen. We'll see.
Oh, my son's randomly generated name is just Dan.
Right there, Dan.
No, I quite likely he's just called Dan. Dan Kong. Kong Dan.
I just got 23 traveler experience just for saying, I like wandering. I probably should have taken flexible leader. I didn't read it all. Damn it.
I'm just gonna get this war position and have him train himself up. Improve skill. You got this. I often keep my caravan master on improved skills.
Yeah.
Can't hurt.
Seems a reasonable approach.
Although I
The
think
better
stock
he
up
is,
for
the safer
travels-
you are.
If you put him on stock up for travels and you have well, if he's a steward, if he's your stewardship, if he's is your steward, there it is.
Nope,
Then
not
stock
quite.
up for what?
Back in
If he's is your steward, never mind.
Basically, stock up for travels gives him +2 stewardship, so it might be worth it to do that instead of improved skills.
Now be a stack wipe. This is the first time I'm beating you up.
I don't know what's happening, but apparently my second just left my entourage and he's currently sitting in Nizzy. But he's still a part of my camp.
Are you saying you're not
Nice.
allowing him his mandated smoke break?
Nope. No smoke breaks in this camp. I've seen what happens to the dry grass when someone lights a smoke.
Unfortunately, the Finnish culture doesn't have long ships, but it can get it because it's in the North Germanic region. It will, however, take 46 years to discover them.
Just imagining
That's
a
not even
longboat.
that bad.
Just imagining a longboat, but instead of the classic Viking sail, it's a windmill.
That would be Dutch, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Do not say Dutch. I only
No,
just
Finnish.
Finnish. Oh, Finnish. I just sat back down because stream start is exactly when the cats decided to wake up and demand things of me. So I thought I heard like Flemish instead of Finnish.
That's bad.
Alright, now I'm gonna start the siege. There's no way he can stop me with 55 troops.
Oh, I've just been given an Easter egg to eat.
Oh man.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Gives me why you hear a bang. Now it's a broken egg.
Easter egg in exchange for bangs does sound like you.
Well, my wife did opera.
I know. That's where Laszlo came from.
But the next one's coming from too. I'm easily bribed.
At least you require a bribe, mate. Very negotiable virtue.
Mm-hmm.
I thought to myself, every time I play this, I avoid most taking missions like the plague that aren't travel missions or things that I can instantly go through within a few clicks. It take months. I thought, you know what? I should stop being picky and do it, and I'm bored out of my school.
Oh yeah.
The thing you need to do is you need to make sure you have enough courtiers so that you're likely to have a few that can make the missions go by within a couple months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the problem is
taking
early
those
game,
early.
that totally makes sense. But early, you can take the I'll do it faster, but early game you do not have the courtier numbers to be able to 100% it in the 5 turns. So you have to go slow and go and focus on completion. Otherwise, you waste your time and have a chance of getting nothing.
That was the trouble I was having last week.
I always go balanced, like, no matter what.
Oh, I definitely don't. I normally go scheme speed later, but focus on completion early, because otherwise you'll just fail a load.
Flanker is definitely not a balanced person.
That's not my county, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, dear.
I wish you could like ask someone to teach you how to be a witch.
I know, right?
The trouble I have with witches is that it's almost all just event chance. Like, you gotta wait to hope that you can become a witch, and then wait to hope if that actually means anything.
My religion has accepted on witchcraft, so about half my characters are witches.
I actually think I do as well. Hang on, where's... Yep, accepted witches.
Awesome.
Apparently also same-sex relations.
It's only shunned in my...
What's your religion about having like multiple lovers?
Concubines.
Well,
I don't have concubines.
I've got one lover so far, and I've managed to.
Adultery is also accepted in my religion by default.
And I've got a base of plus 80% fertility already. I'm coming for your wives and your husbands. Specifically, my house motto is, we come for both wives and husbands. Leave and change your children in our wake.
Forgotten what my motto is now. It's in Finnish.
Started, so I will finish.
I appreciate that.
And it's
It's been statistically proven that Finnish does not exist.
Finland doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm not even in the game at the moment.
As I am an equal opportunities person, so yes.
Japan and America made up Finland so that they could use all of that territory for fishing. Or so the legendary post goes.
That's why it's called Finland, because of, fish have fins. It's about the fish.
I remember now. I'll write down my motto.
We apologise to all of our viewers in Finland.
We are drunk almost always, but it doesn't matter to me.
Hey, boom.
My mum used to insist that Australia was fictional, just because it clearly is. It's like a hot place where barely anyone lives except on the edges. Everyone drinks, and it's got all the poisonous animals. It cannot possibly be a real place. Like kangaroos, they're fictional. Koalas, that's not a real thing. That's just a weird sloth.
Oh, I wish.
So what happens is every time you get a flight to Australia, they drug you and they drop you outside Las Vegas for a week.
Everyone you've ever known from Australia is actually an actor, and the whole reason they're doing this is so that way people don't sail to such a dangerous place, because the Earth is flat.
Ah.
Oh, my brain hurts.
Everyone knows when you reach the edge of the world, you just teleport to the other side.
Get out of bounds, like it's like infinite Earth. Because
I
like
thought you just instantly died, no?
No, it's like Pac-Man. If you go through the little tunnel, you just come out the other end.
Wacka, 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 wacka.
you ever look at because like it infinitely overlays, so there's also always infinite copies of everything laid out in like a terrain grid. You know, it's not how video games work, so it's the same.
You ever look at a map?
No.
How did?
Sometimes. I think that's what most of us are doing right now.
How did America fly a plane all the way to Japan? It's on the other side.
Insane.
Checkmate, scientists.
Are just my favorite example of how you can be willfully dumb. Because you can disprove it in 5 minutes. But they make their whole personality about being too stupid to understand basic physics.
Yeah, to be fair, physics is fairly basic.
What? Huh?
Those are photoshopped images, Flanker. I mean, come on.
Do you remember that? Did any of you hear about that time flat earthers proved round Earth?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It's multiple times where they filmed themselves doing it twice. Every time. And spent a load of money on it.
Every time they film themselves disproving the Earth is round, they end up proving it. Every freaking time.
Every time they do it properly anyway, they're like, "Oh look, it would be a 15-degree spin if the Earth was crap." And they spent it did make me happy. They spent so much on scientific equipment to prove they were wrong.
I can't remember the name of the scientist in Egypt who proved the Earth was round something like 2,000-3,000 years ago.
Well,
he actually calculated the circumference to within a reasonable margin.
Yeah,
was that from like 2 obelisks in that area?
That's right, and he used the difference in the shadows at the same time of day to work out the circumference of the Earth.
It's not terribly hard math, shockingly enough.
Yeah, that's why they did it thousands of years ago.
Worked out how to calculate it. It's probably hard math the first time round to understand what the math would be. But no, now it's publicly available information. You have the internet. Much of which is beamed down to you from frigging satellites which wouldn't work on a flat Earth model. And you can see through a telescope or with your own eyes.
The thing is, though, when you ask them
That's what they want you to think.
The thing is, though, when you ask them what shape the planets that are visible with a telescope are, they say they're spherical. And then you ask them, why isn't Earth?
Because we're special.
The answer is because...
No, they're definitely the special ones.
No, I got this. It's because the Earth is flat in a small sunspot-like area on a much larger icy planet. I don't know
so
if
in
you've
other
seen
words,
that.
the Earth is round.
Well, our specific part is flat, but the massive planet that we're on is technically round, and theoretically...
That's self-leveling combat in my house. My house is flat, so the Earth is... the fact it's on a round Earth has nothing to do with it. But my world...
I don't know if you've seen that picture, but it is actually like... There's actual a graphic of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've seen it. Some of them actually do. It's because, like, if you prove to them one thing, the goalpost changes, so they're getting a little bit closer to admitting the Earth is round every single time, but they keep coming up with new ways to change it so that they don't have to.
I mean, it is a real problem because it's a great example of something that is provably false, easily provably false, and people will still, like, bite you to death on it for no reason. There's no profit. Well, there is profit in it because you can sell other idiots your YouTube videos and merch. But if you want to, like, see problems that humans have, you can look at flat Earth and then translate that into most other subjects, where you'll meet someone and be like, "I'm an expert in this area. I'm telling you this is the problem." Like, no, it's not. Like, I'm showing you the law they passed. This is the problem. Fake news. Oh well. Like,
look, I had the opportunity, and I don't say this with absolute any glee whatever in my life. I had the opportunity to talk to a flat earther, a really intelligent bloke. Yeah, bearing in mind this guy can calculate the distance. Yeah, and he said to me, "The planet's flat," and I go, "Okay, do me a favour, go get a grinder, because obviously construction site. Put some water in the centre, and then turn it on. Tell me if the water stays there. If we don't have gravity in the planet because of its spinning." And he just kind of went, "Well, it's done by gases," and I was just like, right. So the gases on the Earth will stop this file from hitting the floor, yeah? Apparently, he didn't like it when I dropped the file on the floor.
Like a lot of the flat earthers that exist believe so because of the whole divine fishbowl thing. Like the physics don't matter. Like to him it may do. I don't know the guy. Because I also know some people who I don't like what I'm going to describe, but a lot of them
you guys need to leave my name out of this flat Earth discussion.
Look, it's just basic physics.
But like, so the thing is like that it's actually not a problem that the physics don't work like that because there's further proof of something divine.
Now you're saying I don't work?
Yeah, you lay about.
And I'm pretty sure we've said the term basic physics about 8 times, which is probably pretty insulting as well.
Well, he's American, of course.
Nah, I'm okay being basic.
Wait, yeah, he's not. His title isn't Physics the Fancy. It's basic is fine.
I'm okay being basic. It's these worst things I've been called. Oh, gee, I like things that most people like. Oh, what a horrible thing.
No, I think
that's literally the insult of basic, is you like things that most people like.
Kind of is, yeah.
I mean, I tend to think of basic as less not interesting and more dull.
So, Daft, would you like to take to make the Iberian Peninsula, what is this, Era Zara with me?
Oh, sure. I mean, that was something you had in mind as well.
No, I was thinking of taking over the Iberian Peninsula in the first place. Then I realized that's where all of your holy sites are.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it would be interesting, but I don't want to interfere with your plans either way.
Well, I saw you. I didn't see that you chose a different faith until after I had finalized my character, and at that point I was like, I'm not gonna switch more things around right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting many contracts in this area.
Where you at?
Africa. And I literally can't have any men at arms.
So Ryan, you're playing as Dutch, but you're going into Iberia. Is that the plan?
Yes, I'm playing as Dutch for the purposes of the what's it called? Tradition, maritime mercantilism, and polders.
Okay, interesting. So instead of the Spanish Netherlands, it'll be the Dutch, Dutch Iberias.
I swear the game has a vendetta out on me. This game, the last game, the Wednesday game, and my test game. All of them, my first 1 to 3 children, have been girls. I don't know how. I don't know what the statistical possibility on that is, but maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket.
I want to do a diplomatic mission.
You're only 21 though. There's no real rush at the minute.
Yeah, I
great.
had my my genius son at the age of 19, so I have a feeling I might end up designating his grandson as my heir, or maybe even his grandson.
Well, physics, we're screwed.
Oh. What's going on over there?
Physics
why
is
am I
sitting in the middle of capital that you're sitting in your camp is plagued.
Good luck, guys. You'll need it.
Huh.
Why this cough wasn't going away? And these pus-filled pustules, I don't know what the...
It's plagues to Muhammad Flux.
Let's have started it in Algebed. Yep, did it.
Where did it start?
Algebed in Syracuse? Don't remember what it's called. The island there. Sicily.
It started in Sparta.
No, it did not.
That's what I want you to think.
Outbreak began in Balaram. What is Slamid? Slamidid? It's the island that is currently held by those Turkish people or Ashari people, whatever they are.
Well, these are not Dutch.
Laz? See this knife over here?
No? What knife? I'm fairly sure I'm better with it than you are.
It's gonna go to your daughter, and she's gonna take care of you.
You'd give it to me, to be fair.
Laz, have you not successfully seduced anyone yet?
Yeah. Working on my second one. It's not popped out a baby yet.
Oh.
Also, I mean, if Laz does have kids... Oh, never mind, Laz is a woman.
Wow.
You know you're going to be a criminal, right?
You've noticed? Yes.
Any of Laz's characters weren't criminals. That's quite a misconception.
Gallows bait is... people hate criminals a lot more than they hate gallows bait people. Well, they're more willing to do something about it.
Stop, criminal scum.
So be careful. And by people, I mean the AI.
I'm not too concerned about, like, the plague's already pretty much gone. Because the Pope automatically went isolate capital.
Nice.
Never seen the suggestions box empty. It's like you've done everything you could do here.
Are you kidding me?
What's up?
Nearly back on full strength.
Just this army I thought I could beat in a raid.
Ooh.
It's only 60 gold, but it's the only pickings I have around here. Can't raid overseas.
Wait, you said it's only 60 gold?
Sorry, 30.
Okay.
That's still
I'm done trying to get a physician. They won't give me one. I've been going back and forth from temple to temple around the Pope, and they won't give me a priest.
I'm used to pulling in at least 200 gold per raid playing as a Norse, so...
Oh, you had 30 gold. Okay.
Yeah, it's gone now.
I thought you meant there was a 30 gold county.
Yeah, I thought you just said you got like a 200 gold county somehow. I was like,
No. That's from like a full.
Yeah. I think you just cut out Flanker.
Good.
Oh, I'm happy. I had a instant where I managed to lose my trait ill that I've been carrying around for ages by just going to a church and having my existing personal physician have a crack at healing me.
Yay.
You tried just not getting sick, perhaps?
Yeah, unfortunately, as a wanderer, that is not a option that is available to me.
Why did I find a morsel of St. David in Africa?
Oh my god, there's a duchy in Africa called Bobo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love Bobo.
Oh, Bobo.
Oh no, there's a duchy there called Kong as well.
Physics, if you can get there, there is... In England, there are some legendary healers that are available for hire. I've already got one.
I need a little bit more men-at-arms strength. I really wanna raid the Pope. 42 and 48 loot.
I mean, I'm sure if you just ask the Pope, fine.
He's different culture.
Yeah.
He may have you convert first, but I'm sure he'd give you plenty of money.
Wait, can I ask the Pope for money? No.
I don't think you can as an adventurer, can you?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a bit tough because you're always very wealthy or whatever, and he often hates you. Because like usually when he considers you wealthy or whatever, it
won't let you.
Can...
It's also getting in the Diplo range is more difficult as an adventurer.
I love the fact that I'm only a fugitive in Toro because I am a fornicator.
He's forgetting to finish these missions. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I picked up a prisoner. Sell it for 30 gold.
You're selling a person for 30 gold?
Yup.
Wow.
Better to chop the head off at that price.
I just got a choice. I just got a choice to buy a book, and if I tried to haggle the price down, it would give me 150 stress.
Oh my god.
So I just said no.
To be fair, haggling is quite stressful, I found. As a British person.
Yeah, it's just not something we do, is it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You say that. I used to work in Timpson, the cobblers, and the amount of people who try and talk you down from the price of a key, it's like...
It's like a tenner, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to say, what does a key even cost? Like £1?
Oh,
obviously not that little, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not something really that there'd be any need to haggle over.
I mean, I think that like he's only worth like maybe 50 pence.
Yeah, but it's the cost of keeping the lights on for these businesses, because obviously you're not selling 900 keys a day, so you can't sell it for close to cost, otherwise you can't pay.
Oh yeah, I see what you did there, Ryan.
Trips I went on for work, I was in Hong Kong with some colleagues of mine, and one of them has been living there for a while and prided himself on going to the markets every time he was interrupting, getting the person down to virtually nothing, and then just walking away. So, like whenever someone came up to him for something, and it was only when they approached him, like, and he was like, "Oh, that's interesting," they kept going. Then he would be like, "All right, let's do this." And you get to like this knockoff purse, be like $1. I mean, chasing him down the street, saying, "You're gonna take it? I've spent 20." Oh, he's up for recruitment. You are a lunatic.
He sounds good then. Okay, lunatic. Well, I've got a genius lover and a Herculean lover. Unfortunately, I was pregnant. I got the fornicator trait for that, and now I'm no longer pregnant.
What I did is I just put someone on physician that was average. That was the best I was able to find, and then I just Intrigue skills. He's already good. I gave up.
Question, lads, can you still seduce people when pregnant?
Yep.
Good. Wait, why aren't you pregnant anymore?
I just said I'd lost it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh.
Ryan doesn't.
Very insensitive question.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Pretty bloody rude.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
He's not, though.
Alright, that's Napoli raided. That gave me 122 coins for raiding that place.
Yes, my genius son got the pensive trait.
Sorry, yes, Kaz. Everything was fine. I've only just saw your message.
Blame Blank.
Well, Blanker is very distracting. It makes you want not to watch him.
At this point, Flanker is supposed to at least defend himself a little bit.
It's because he knows it's to be true. Oh, after this mission, I'm currently abducting someone, then I'm going to go murder someone, and then I'm going to go and see about getting another lover.
Okay.
Who is beautiful.
Are you just trying to bed everyone then, lads?
Yep.
The guy I want to raid is currently in a peasant uprising. Ugh. He has 600 troops against 2.2k.
Well, the peasant uprisings usually are only levies, so you can really do a lot of damage with only a few men.
I mean, he has 200 Aburar and 100 pikemen, two knights, and 300 levies.
I'd be willing to bet on him.
Nah, I don't like those odds against 2,000.
2.4k.
Yeah. You're not rolling dice that good.
Let's see. His martial is a 5.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yes, yeah, he's gone.
His prowess is a 6. I mean, he has good learning, 21 learning.
Well, okay, he'll be able to fully understand why the peasants beat him in war. I need some claims.
Oh dear, here I go, murdering again.
Who's gonna die now?
The poor son of being paid to murder. I'm being paid 109 gold to murder this person.
That's a lot of money.
I have to tell you, not only have I got a barber's tent, supply tent, and pavilion level 2, I've also got a baggage train just about to be finished, and I've got the subdued gear perk for my supply tent.
How have you got so much crap already?
Because I'm robbing people.
Children update. My son was stillborn.
A life of crime is suddenly very appealing.
What was that?
We're not having much luck with children this go round, it seems.
Nope.
Except Herb, I guess.
I've got a genius and an intelligence.
Can you spare one of them for one of these people whose kids keep dying?
Seriously, I only want one.
Can I adopt him? Can I adopt your first son?
You can adopt my second one. He's intelligent.
Oh.
I've got another child on the way. I'm hoping it's not a third son. On my practice game, I had like 6 sons. I didn't have an empire left by the time I died.
Isn't it funny for me that Lazarus has no personality?
I'm only here to bump uglies, I'm afraid.
Not even lustful. I expected him to take at least lustful.
Just stop. I got evicted from Wessex, you bastard. Alright. My people keep killing each other. This is an excellent camp.
Oh look, some idiot decided to walk in to my tent. We're free boats.
They actually just killed each other. It was,
yeah. When they kill each other, you get free intrigue by going, "Oh no, must have been a boar."
Yep.
Yeah, I know that one, but yeah, sadly, it was not that.
Still sucks.
I'm going for a maximum move speed game here. And I'm going to race around the world, come back, and take over part of Al-Andalus. I don't have a son yet, and I need a son for this to work.
I'm just trying to get my development up this game. My capital's starting development is 1.
In most Norse counties have a development of 1 right at the start. Like almost all of them, it's ridiculous. The Swedish tend to be pretty good about getting their development up pretty quickly.
Not talking about those Swedes again, do you?
Yeah,
Those
it's all
Swedes.
positive.
Ruin Sweden.
I like turnip, okay?
Don't talk positive about Swedes around their native Dane.
Oh god, I keep forgetting that the subjects can raise their armies to fight off raiders as well.
Yeah, but they never seem to be very good at it.
Yeah,
I wonder why. Maybe because they've got really small armies?
Well, this one's just about to bugger me, so
Well, that's just a skill issue, that.
might be able to escape.
Escape.
Alright, I can probably afford to press a claim now.
My dude, you've got 30 days to realise you're about to be murdered. Otherwise, you're going to be murdered. I just love how everyone hates the gallows bait players. Like all the AI hates the gallows bait, but they're quite happy to give me contracts to murder people.
You're a necessary evil.
Yeah.
Yes.
I help the gears of democracy move ever cleanly forward.
Democracy?
Yep.
We're a little bit early for that one.
Bit late.
Oh, he died. Are you serious? He died in an accident. I didn't kill him. I didn't get paid.
No, you definitely killed him. That was definitely you. You caused the accident. You can't even take credit for it?
Nope.
Oh my god.
By that should be a test
So
against your
dumb.
intrigue and diplomatic skills. If someone just randomly dies that you've been hired for, you're like, yeah, I did that. What, you you made him fall down the well?
I've got to go. I've got to go mug them now.
Oh, hey, look at Bulgaria. They're doing okay for themselves.
I can have a men-at-arms regiment now.
They're also getting migrated into
Oh, okay.
Barbadias. So
What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pavilion. Yo,
I
give
need
me
to
a men-at-arms
dump
regiment.
some stress.
The Hail Horseman. Oh, that's not too bad.
Go to a temple. You can dump stress off there for a walk in the gardens. Normally about 37. Or go to the coastline. You can go fishing. That will let you dump off ton of stress
I
as
went
well.
fishing. The gardens aren't giving me anything I can freaking dump stress with.
I thought the gardens is where you picked up food from.
Yeah, you can pick up food, or the other option is dump stress effectively.
I'm having no luck with the raiding. I've just had 2 raids in a row where the army has come up and beat me.
Oof.
I need gold. My tax income is 1.6.
I need building speed.
You're so poor.
Mine's 0.2.
Oh, bless your back.
My
Hey,
my tax income is 0. I need to actually raid in order to get anything.
Time to build some private tents for that extra 20% fertility.
What you doing in them private tents, lads?
What
No,
are you doing in
oh.
private tents?
I can't. I'd be converting to Catholicism if I take it.
Right, that makes sense. So yeah,
I'm not doing that.
30, 50, 50.
So you need to find a temple of your own faith then to be able to dump
80.
stress.
There aren't many of those in Italy.
I've now got my fertility up to 100% extra. So I just look at people and I get pregnant now.
That's funny.
Well, it would be nice if my lovers actually decided to copulate with me, but unfortunately they decided that after the last one, they couldn't be bothered. Limp ass dicks.
Language. Oh my god.
So my king currently has a peasant revolution faction, an independence faction, and a disillusion faction Just all started in the last month.
Wow.
Fine, I'm sure.
Wow.
Sucks to be him.
Sucks to be him. Great to be me, though, considering I control half his land.
Ooh.
We'll
Nice.
just sneakily join in that independence one and hope we get there first.
My stress is my own fault. I pushed it up to try to get the athletic. It didn't work, but now I can't get rid of it.
Ooh, traveler. Yes. Ribbon Sutlers. That's pretty good, I guess. Oh my god, I found a position posing as a bodyguard.
Man, being a raider down here, even Burma's so good. Like 17, 17, 20, 20. Even the lower ones are like 9.
I'm lucky if I can get 5 here.
Some of the lands around me sort of max out around 20. 'Cause there's some like 8, 9, 10 development places up here. But that's a bit of a long trip for you, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no way. Okay.
Yeah, it's the only way I'm even able to raid so deep where I am is because the river counts as supplies, so I don't take attrition marching through.
Can you go into India?
I'd have to walk, but yes, I could go to like Bengal.
You pleb.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, the whole shtick that I had about starting on the coast was raiding for enough prestige to get practiced pirates.
Yeah.
Because then I can raid overseas. And then I just sit there and raid the coasts and down the rivers of India. Since if you look at India, there's a lot of rivers that go quite deep. Like, I could go from Bengal outside of Delhi, pretty much.
Why? Oh, he's infirm. Are you serious? You're 50, man.
Position?
No, caravan master.
Oh.
He went from excellent to terrible.
Yep,
Maybe
infirm
because
is
he
a
can't bloody
like a
walk.
minus 50 penalty. It's very rough.
AFK moment.
Don't die.
Me too, I need water.
Don't dehydrate.
Well, that was fun. I went to go do the treasure map. I got there and nothing happened.
Yeah, that's what
they
happened
are
to me
broken.
yesterday.
That's been happening for weeks at this point, sir.
We just lose someone.
Cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, Cookie's Discord died.
If it's only Discord, that's fine.
Yeah, it looks like he's still moving in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pregnant again.
Oh, congratulations.
Herculean guy this time. I haven't had one pop-up for this mug wealthy citizen yet. Come on.
The nearest raiding location for me is a 4-month trek on foot with my army.
Oh.
There were ones closer, but I've already raided them and then lost the money.
Oof.
You need to know if it's yours. Yes, it is yours.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink, and I'm on a long trip coming back from a failed treasure hunt.
Laz,
And
are
I
you
don't own a
certain?
cat.
Welcome up.
Just get.
Sorry, what did you say?
Are you certain, Laz?
What, that it's his? Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
So anyway, about those silly Dutch people. I mean, hi, Cookie. Microphone's muted, so I can't come back.
Everyone hates
Laz is the
intolerance.
one you want to ask for. Never mind.
Hey, hobo. Nice knife in the background.
That took me a minute.
I'm gonna go get a snack while my army walks to the other end of Scandinavia.
I'm back, but my character's not.
Oh, what does that mean?
Skill issue, obviously.
Zix is at sea, I see.
I thought you meant you died somehow.
No, I'm waiting for that to happen.
Alright, should we have a cheeky little independence war?
Do you need to?
It would probably be better for me because I'm the biggest
Oh my.
in the area. So if I do the independence
on his
war, I
way.
can just take everyone else over.
I'm coming, Gasa. I'm coming. You're the biggest in the area. Where is it? Where's Key? Oh, that was around here somewhere.
The very east. I'm part of Guyi.
Oh, Cathoism. Hello, Cathoism.
I found it.
How long is it going to take you to come all the way over here?
I can't actually move at the moment because I'm in the middle of a job. So I'll find out yet.
Please.
I'm in Ghana at the moment, so.
Hmm.
Right, we're pressing demands.
Man, you guys are already doing weird shit and weird stuff in Europe. I look over to the religion because Cathar, and
No.
you break.
Damn it.
It was the Cathar.
So
I'm
we've
gonna
lost
blame
Russ,
Cookie.
Cookie, Henwood, and Daft. Right, before I do anything else, I'm saving this right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't even clicked anything.
I blame hobo.
I blame the Guthers.
Yeah, I'm all the way over here. It takes too long for
Right, what
player
I'm going
events
to
come
do
over.
is to try and prevent our game just screwing up. I'm literally going to end it here, go back in, and host from scratch again.
He thinks that's a good idea. Every time in a Paradox game there's a desync, you should just rehost.
Yeah,
Good luck with Stellaris this weekend.
yeah,
Not
Godspeed,
bothering,
mate.
it looks like it.
It'll be fine. Watch this space.
I'm relaunching my game too.
Yeah, same.
But that
Oh, I'm
being
going to restart so I can get out of 1080p minimum graphics. Gross.
Ugh.
Hey, hang
So you
on,
can
that's the only
really
graphics I
appreciate
have.
the pastel lines.
Did we get a desync?
We did.
Yep.
Yes.
So we're rehosting from scratch.
Oh,
Yeah, you crashed, man.
No. We're rehosting completely right now. We're not starting the game again. We're rehosting the save that we just got.
Yeah.
and if you have a computer that launches the game relatively quickly, you might want to restart your game.
Right.
See, I built up a habit now of when this happens, going and checking on the baseball scores, but no one interesting is playing, and I'm sad about it.
Is there such thing as an interesting baseball game?
Yes,
Some
yes,
of
there
them
is.
have hot dogs.
They're way better than they used to be.
Oh no, I'm thinking of American football where it's just 90% ads.
You're thinking most American sports.
Is baseball just as bad? I should have known really, but
Baseball's not as bad because there's like almost consistently something happening. It's all very slow, but it's slow at a consistent pace as opposed to
That's
American
like saying
football.
Test cricket isn't bad. Like, don't get me wrong, there's really
Test cricket's
exciting
on its
moments.
own level. Like, that's completely different.
Well, the Red Sox are winning at least.
cricket has the problem of being cricket though.
It does.
Yeah, I'm happy they're beating Texas.
Well, I'm a Red Sox fan, so I'm
Yeah,
definitely
I remember because we kicked your butt.
Sports ball.
Which team was it again? The Rays? Or
Mariners.
Mariners? Right.
Oh, a Mariners.
I think physics cut out there.
He did.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's May. It's early May. Come mid-May, Mariners are done for the season.
Yeah, it's all going to go downhill again. This is what happened last year.
I just want the Red Sox to be good again.
Is that egg ball game that you guys play?
No.
That would be American football.
All right.
Baseball actually uses a ball. It's probably the only sport in America that does.
Well, I mean, they do football. They called it a weird word. I think they call it soccer.
Yeah, I don't.
Because they all
Soccer
flip it.
uses a ball.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Baseball uses a ball. Golf uses a ball. Basketball uses a ball.
But it's really bad football. What was European football is actually good and actually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because falling on the ground constantly is exciting.
Oh, you know what?
There are sheep that do that. They scream and fall on the ground. Also, there are sheep, but no one throws red cards at the other player that didn't actually do anything wrong when it happens.
Oh, they have VAR now, so they can be even more embarrassing when they mess up.
Yeah,
I just
say
don't
what you want
understand why
about
American football doesn't just why don't you just turn it into rugby and make it an actual sport?
Because rugby guys don't hit each other as hard.
Yeah,
they do.
we
never
need
played
more.
rugby, have you?
Yeah.
No, they actually don't because there's if you have less padding, you're going to hit people less hard.
Yeah, that's why supports, like knee supports and things were banned in rugby until relatively recently. I say relatively recently, I haven't played for 20 odd years.
Missed a couple of zeros.
But they used to be
Thanks,
banned
lads.
because people would go and hit harder because you think you're invincible.
They've measured the impact of rugby players and compared them to U.S. football players. Those guys, U.S. football players, hit each other a lot harder than the freaking rugby players.
I've played both sports, and yeah, sure. But you are wearing a massive helmet. Rugby players are not. Like, look at concussion rates. Which like a problem. It's not a boast. Like concussion rates in rugby are a problem.
Beyond the concussion rate, just look at the.
Sorry to interrupt. I think we're all in the game. We're good to go.
So I'm hitting start and pressing play, and I'm expecting a desync, but I'm gonna because it's the end of the month.
Nobody press any buttons.
Daft, how dare you interrupt the gibberish with game conversation?
I'm sorry.
People would think this is our weekly game together. This oh no, hang on.
I'm also a Celtics fan, and we've lost our last 2 games by a razor's edge.
I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, there it is.
I got my hopes up.
No. Is that just
everyone?
Well, if it helps, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. So maybe
It does
you'll
not
have
help in
better
the
luck.
slightest, bud. But feel free to use it as an excuse to call it.
I would never do such a thing.
I'll see you later, Russ.
Well,
Bye.
See you later.
I'm sure I can handle this.
If you guys play bar later, give me a ping, please.
I just want to play CK3 and not have issues.
yeah, well, I'm going to rehost it and start of the month first, then have people joining. But then I'm out of ideas. People want to play a Crack the Machine God or anything, feel free.
I blame Hobo.
I blame Paradox. They haven't fixed this patch yet.
Yeah.
They just made it actually run smoothly.
Yeah, they fixed a lot of other things. It's just unfortunate that multiplayer is not one of them.
Is the autosave every year? So I guess
that's what I'm just looking at now as our rehost.
Well, it kind of sucked though because we're right at the end of the year here, aren't we? It's like December.
Yeah.
We'd lose a fair bit of game time.
Yep. But it's better than losing the game, so.
Well, yeah, true.
I can't even remember what I did in the last calendar year.
I went to Byzantium and made some money with exploration contracts. But other than that, nothing too eventful.
I think I was literally just sitting around waiting for bars to go up.
Just came back to another desync screen.
Yeah, unfortunately. We made it a few days, and then it fell over.
We haven't even done anything wrong, have we?
No, I'm working on it though.
It just suddenly desynced, did it?
Yep.
It was about half of us the first time, yeah.
How about a third?
Yeah.
The game name is the same as the password.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm actually having to work at the same time as well. I apologise, guys.
I'm just making sure you catch it before you put it up like that.
Right. That's up. I won't be able to see. Right now I can get the lobby code. I've not played on any days. This is just me loading an autosave.
Okay.
So should we be joining or not?
Yes, please join.
Okay.
What makes a good vassal? The same things that make a good character generally.
Having one big number and being quiet.
Yeah, is also a good thing.
Content.
And trusting.
Oh, yeah, content is a really good shout.
Loyal is too expensive. It's like 100 points and it's insane. Why?
No, he's talking about for a vassal, not for you.
Yeah, loyal gives you some bonuses for your liege's opinion of you.
I think he meant for his vassals.
Oh, okay. I think I understand now.
Not creating one.
Typically for my vassals, I try to find one that's got really high in each stat and content preferably. Especially for your intrigue guy. Make sure your intrigue guy likes you.
Yep. I think that might be.
Or he will stab you he'll be the one stabbing you in the back if not.
Right. Are we missing one person at the moment?
Yeah, it's just Russ.
Yeah, first no.
Russ left, didn't he?
No,
Me.
no. There we go. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, my
Whose monkey is gone?
No idea.
Speak now, forever
Grease
hold your
monkey?
pieces.
Grease monkey funky.
Someone obviously watching the stream.
Yeah.
Or in Discord.
If your monkey is gone and you are not in the stream waiting room in the next like 30 seconds, I am going to be kicking you, unfortunately. We're trying to get the game back up and running. If you're wanting to join, that's great, but we do welcome everyone.
Due to current stability issues, yeah.
Grim
Hey, Grim.
Harbinger.
I don't
Grim,
think
is
that's
this
Grim.
you?
That is not me.
you.
No.
Awesome.
Boot.
Bobby Bishop, if you're wanting to join us, you need to join the Discord, bud. This is an ongoing game. And we're trying to get it back up and running after a desync. And you will need to have read the community rules and understood what this game is, which is friendly co-op. There's the link. But this is co-op, 0 PvP. Chill. And you do need to get your behind into the Discord. Then you are welcome to join us. I'll give you a minute to get into the Discord because it will notify me as soon as you join. Oh, you left. Okay,
Oh,
no worries. Then we're getting ourselves started. You're welcome to join, but the current version of CK3 doesn't support hot joins. And we've just recovered from a crash, so we're trying to make sure this is actually working for us. Your character isn't in this one, Grim. This was a new start. And
Literally not going to click on anything. Oh,
It's just crashed again.
All right.
yeah.
I don't
man,
have a
what the
solution for this.
Is it just me?
No.
I'm going to bed.
Fair.
Looks like pretty much all of us went out singing.
Or it's just me?
No, if it's just someone, I would say. I can try reloading again and hopefully without anyone joining, see if it was a person trying to join that caused the problem. But
I do doubt it, though.
I doubt it.
I think it may be a lost cause.
then what's our call here, guys?
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
I'm more than happy to give up.
Give up on
Considering considering the way it's been going the last couple of weeks. I mean, even on the Wednesdays, you know, it feels like you're spending more time trying to reconnect than you are playing, and that's not fair for everyone.
Yeah, especially when it doesn't work. I will say though, at the moment it's stable enough for us to do this again, I am so on. If that makes
Absolutely.
sense.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying playing CK3. I'm just really not enjoying the desyncs, and we need to make a decision as a group because it's not. I can keep trying different things and I'm happy to, but like it doesn't
right now
seem to be.
It's right now it's literally not working. We can't. It's not even desyncs. It's like it just breaks. You know, we
Yeah.
can't continue to save. So that's just what it is.
Yeah, and it's not entertaining for people who want to watch as well.
Yeah.
Constantly having to sit and watch us reload every time, is it? Are you planning on doing anything else, Flanker, or are you calling it a night? I mean, you could play Old World.
I'm not playing Old World. I'm not playing another strategy game like this.
That's fair.
Yeah, like a pickup game, I might be persuaded, but another strategy game, yeah, definitely not.
Do they not want to go play Beyond All Reason?
What do you mean? We don't
Yeah,
get
no, I've got no interest in playing Beyond All Reason, thank you. That shouldn't stop you guys.
No. Otherwise, I'd suggest my usual.
Several Beyond All Reason players are in here right now, and I was thinking of going to do that.
Yeah,
I suggest that we replace the CK3 games with Civ 5.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. There is no hope of me playing Civ on stream, unfortunately.
Well, even better, CK2.
Oh, and I'm not playing CK2 either. That's so. Yeah, no, I don't play CK2. I think it's a crap game. Or it's.
I don't think I could go back to it after CK3.
But
I played it for a while, but I have good memories of CK2, but that was because I had Chaos and Angst and Hobo, I think, and possibly other people to can tell me what to do at the beginning, and that was very helpful.
Yeah,
I imagine, as you say, Flanker, sorry, I was just going to say, like, Flanker made a point about the tooltips not being particularly great. Like, imagine if I was just trying to figure out myself, it would be possibly a different story.
Like absolute trash to tooltips. There's no shame in feeling that the game doesn't explain itself well. It is.
Yeah, it could be a great game, but if it's completely inaccessible and the tooltips are actively wrong in places because there's been updates and they've never updated the tooltip. So like, do this thing, and it's more than once I've tried to play CK2 offline. Because I'm like, I'll get into this. Like the guys are all into it. There's modded ones. And like had to Google search and they go, yeah, that's rubbish. That hasn't been the case since update whatever 4 years ago. Like. It
is a bit of a hot mess. But I've got, 1,600 hours in CK2. And there was a long while when I would go back to play CK2 after CK3 came out because there were features that were missing.
Yeah, because like Paradox's games, to be fair to them, they support their games for multiple years. So it will take a very long time for the mod community or even just for the base game to get to parity, because you can't release a parity version of a new game that's parity with a 9-year-old game. Those are two wildly different project and cost amounts, and no one's going to volunteer to pay 400 quid for a game on release day.
I will say that CK3 on release what felt like the most finished Paradox game in history.
I'd go with that.
Yeah, so much to do.
Like I was expecting bad things from CK3, if I'm completely honest with you.
But on release, I was having a lot of fun with it.
Only reason I got into CK3 is because of FG. I saw how easy it looked to play because I have CK2 and I tried playing it. I just could not get my head around it, and then CK3 came out.
That's the other thing, is CK3 is definitely, I think, the most approachable grand strategy for a beginner.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean.
And it has a good tutorial as well.
Yeah, Flanker, if you want to do COD or something, happy to join you for a few.
I can do a couple of rounds of COD, but then I think I'm going to go and hang out with Plan for a bit. So give me a second, I'll set things up and I'll play some COD. Thank you for the games, guys. I think I'm going to keep trying this. But because I love CK3, it's just you're quite right when you go into technical issues, and honestly, it's a reason that I even if I wasn't traveling for work this weekend, I would not have done Stellaris on Sunday. Being completely honest, I would have waited at least another week, because Stellaris is no one watches it, everyone plays it, which is great. It's a community game. That's the idea. But I spend half my life being tech support for people that don't read Google, and also just when it crashes. And it honestly freaking sucks. As a game to play, great. A game to stream, freaking sucks. And I really want to play the next update, but I really like the first sign of desyncs in Stellaris. I will not be playing Stellaris on Sundays anymore. Whereas CK3 has enough involved that I will keep persisting despite the current desyncs, because the last patches have all been fine. Like, we've had multiplayer games going on for years at this point.
Yeah, it seems like the last update sort of just, well, the update before the last update just sort of balked things a bit.
Yeah. And Russ says, yeah, the CK2 does have way more mods because it's 10 plus years old, also not being updated anymore, so modding's much less work. Yeah, you don't have to keep updating your mods.
Hello, me again.
Hello.
Just wanted to self-promote the Stellaris game that I'm hosting this Sunday while Flanker's busy, so we can test stability.
Yeah, you never know. It may be stable out of the gate, but being the number of people I've been watching playing Stellaris that has not been stable in single player. Godspeed.
I managed about 6 hours earlier, I believe.
Oh,
but a lot of that was paused.
The reason it was paused is because Russ was contemplating restarting.
Normally, you might be right, but no, I had a burst of motivation, so I went and did some housework instead. But yeah, it was only about an hour anyway. But yeah, folks, I'm doing Stellaris Sunday. Come join.
Yeah, please join that game. It helps out with A, you get to play Stellaris, and B, it helps out because it gives us information whether we should be trying to get everyone together to play it on stream or whether it's a lost cause.
I will be playing. That's one thing for sure.
Awesome.
Good. All the details are in the Stellaris channel.
I have all the DLCs as well, Russ. So in case you're missing something.
Nope, I've got them all.
I would say, Cookie, you're probably not the ideal to host in general. Bar maybe, but like the
I'm gonna shoot you.
You can shoot me all you like, bud.
Go there for 5 seconds and his computer turns off.
Right, there you go.
The bullet's gonna disappear in the lag.
Gun just breaks, it's...
If Cookie had a gun, his cat would have shot him already.
Also true. But yeah, it's no shade, it's just that you don't have the most stable internet connection and/or PC occasionally.
PC is fine, it's the internet mainly.
And your drivers on your PC?
And your cat?
That too.
Whereas I have a good PC and good internet.
So likely to end someone.
Well, you can hire her tomorrow because I'm going to see her on Saturday. So, right.
Exactly.
So, I've done all the setup to play some COD. If anyone's joining for that, they're welcome to.
People playing Beyond All Region, we're going to Community Room 1.
Okay. I shall take
everyone else have fun with those.
We'll give it another go.
Yeah, thank you guys. It was fun while it lasted.
It was. I really enjoyed it.
I was actually having a real good run.
Me too. Slightly boring, but no one had died.
Yeah, I made loads of money from writing books and things. It was great. Maybe next time.
Yes.
Good luck with COD.
Thank you muchly.
I'll be finally defeat all the bad guys and bring peace to the land.
Yeah, I'm bringing peace to the land the way that the Schmeeples bring peace to the universe.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's a peacekeeping mission.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Godspeed.
I'm going to deafen up and do the changeover then, gents. I'll be back in a few moments. Right, for those watching the stream, thank you for watching. Apologies for the slightly abrupt end to our CK3. We will keep trying and testing to see if we can get it working for multiplayer. Everyone is most welcome to come and join us. Well, we are playing multiplayer, but it does seem the last 2 patches have significantly impaired the stability of CK3. And it's as I say, it has just been these last 2. We've occasionally had desyncs with players before in Crusader Kings. That's kind of expected, particularly with larger games. But it being unrecoverable is net new. So apologies. However, if you're watching us on YouTube or Twitch, we'll be back in just a few moments with some shenanigans in Call of Duty Warzone. A bit of a change of pace. If you want to watch that, you should be able to stay exactly where you are and hang out and join us. And if you have any suggestions on how we fix CK3, let me know in the Discord. And you can head on over there to join discord.gg/Imaflanker. Right, in the meantime though, we're going to do a quick switch over now, and so to Call of Duty, and I'll be back in just a few moments.